So this is the first video of my karting series. I'm out at Teamsport in Leicester, first time ever, and safe to say it's a really good circuit. You know, quite fast, quite technical, a lot of overtaking opportunity, and I'm going to try and put that to the test tonight with my through the pack challenge. So, not the cleanest of nights on not just myself, but quite a few people were unaware of their surroundings, to say the least. So little red flag test, and then away we go. So first visit here, as I mentioned, trying to get a bit of practice in before the BIKC regional finals, sort of end of November I think it is. So yeah, all practice is key at the minute. So first overtake, nice and easy at the inside. Didn't lose too much momentum either, which normally happens when I overtake on a hairpin. That guy there just overtook on a yellow light. Couple of mistakes he made all night, just putting himself in stupid incidents he shouldn't have been anywhere near. Yeah, clears itself up pretty quickly, and away we go back to race pace. Next one, nice and easy, just dive up the inside. I really like this section for overtakes. You can make some nice cheeky dive bombs. Same with this first corner. So made a nice 2 overtake stick here, chucking it round, and then yeah, kind of lost my momentum behind kart 15. Just a little tap, my bad. And yeah, dispatched him in no time. I can't really say this was a challenging move. He just left the door open for me, and I don't even think he was aware I was up the inside of him. So yeah, either way it counts. Found myself in a bit more traffic here. Bit of a cheeky one down the inside of number 7 for overtake number 7, and away we go. Felt like I was going to have to try and make a move here, so I did. It was nice and painless. Number 20 for overtake number 8, nice and easy once again. So yeah, I've started to realise there's pretty easy places to overtake here, providing they haven't been sleeping on me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the regional final. So I find myself in a bit of clean air now after the 9th overtake, and there's no action really till about 10 minutes in. I start running into a bit more traffic. So if you're in this just for the overtakes, skip ahead to 10 minutes in. So yeah, I found out cart number 10 had been breathing down my neck for quite a while, and that was the first time I saw him. So I've got pressure from behind now, and a few slower carts ahead. So yeah, it's quite interesting from now. Saw the opportunity to get the inside of number 8, so that's number 10. This is a bit clumsy from me, just tapped him, but put my hand up, say sorry, and yeah, he reciprocated and we carried on. I'm starting to set up for overtake number 11, and then I realised number 40 had left the door open for number 11, so got the inside, nice and easy. Number 11's noticed how close I am on him, so he started to look back under pressure. So I'm really going to start to put the pressure on him now. Stayed out wide, hoping he'd look over my shoulder. Took the nicer line and pushed him through the next corner. Oh, still carrying more speed out the exit. Not enough to make a move at the moment. I'm really having to back off now behind him. Getting a bit pissed off of him. So from here on I've realised he's running into a bit of traffic ahead, so I've backed off and just hope he'd put himself in a stupid position, which manifested itself pretty quickly. So I thought, you know what, go around the outside. Thought it was a bit of a silly idea, but made it stick. What is silly though is what follows on from here. Yeah, cart number 10, who was chasing me, got ahead, pushed me into the wall. I've lost back out to the positions I've just gained. Made one back around the outside. Oh yeah, I was pretty embarrassed of myself there. But hey, you live and learn. So at this point I've kind of composed myself and I'm back in the groove. Number 11 makes a bit of a dive bomb on himself, weighs me through. Nice enough, thank you very much mate. So now cart number 11's out of the way, I can try and regain the position I lost to cart number 10, who was just as fast as me for the whole session. So I thought this was him ahead, and it's actually cart number 16. But yeah, get him out of the way easy enough. And then I realised my friend Harry's ahead. So Harry's not entirely new to karting, he's been a few times with myself, both our first time at Leicester. Yeah, he's learning, so I thought I'd give him a bit of a tap there. Didn't mean to do it, but that's him out of the way anyway. So as I approach this straight, I've realised just how much distance number 10 has gained on me after my little pile up. So yeah, try and claim some ground back. Hopefully he gets backed up by some slower karts. So yeah, this next pass is quite an interesting one. Didn't quite make it stick into the hairpin. Got sort of side by side. He had the inside line, so I stayed out wide. And I just thought I'd see if he'd back out, and he yielded. So I was quite happy with that one. So onwards we go into the next kart. Turn number 20, a bit slower through there, so I thought, you know what, better traction, I will go up the inside for number 16. So save for kart number 10 now, I have actually overtaken the whole grid. So I'm just going to make number 10 stick. So let's see. I can't even remember if I did or not. So from here on, I'm going to skip until I'm into the next phase of traffic. So there's about 2 or 3 minutes cut out. So yeah, as it turns out, I'd finished the session. There wasn't really anything happening between now and then. So 16 overtakes in the first session. I was pretty happy with that. Fast forward to the next one. So session 2, last out of the pit lane again, but yeah, it was a really good session, this one. Don't know how many places I made, but we'll see. Give a special mention to kart number 14 in this session. It was quite dangerous in places, but yeah, he starts the first of the overtakes for the session. Nice and easy enough. So at this point it starts backing up again. Car number 8. He's held me out wide. So try and get the switch back to no avail, but here we go. So get set up. Try and get a bit better traction out up the hill, and it has paid off. He's bonked me a little bit there, but overtake number 2 either way. Right, celebration over. Next pack of 4 ahead, so I'll talk this through. I think I'd go out wide. Hopefully he would try and turn tight and leave some space, which he did. So tuck in behind number 20. Not as fast out as I thought he was going to be, hence the bump, but nonetheless overtake number 3 and try and see where I can get past him next. Slightly faster route. Managed to make it stick for number 4. So as we start the next lap, kart number 3 runs a bit wide, so I gain a bit of distance on him there, but the bit of a clumsy exchange from the 2 ahead, and then the kart up the inside of me just does what he wants. And there's a bit of a heated response from me there, but I really shouldn't have put myself on the outside. Well, hey, it's racing. That little touch there was a bit of a oversight from me. I was expecting to run a bit wide on the hairpin as he did on the last lap, but he took it a lot tighter than anticipated. Yeah, just found me going to the back of him. Same again there. Bit silly. get a bit desperate here. Thought I had a chance here on the inside, struggled with traction. So onto the next corners. And you definitely knows I'm trying my hardest to get up the inside now. We've had a fairly decent exit. So it was about this point now I had a far better exit from turn 1 and breathing down his neck, and I figured now is the time to take a dive. Made it stick, he just gave me a tap rather than yielding, but I overtake number 5 nonetheless. So the yellows are out briefly, back to race speed. He's run wide, so it's allowed me to gain on him slightly. But, yep, he's gone wide again, so number 6. Yellow flags out again. There's quite a few stupid incidents towards the end of the session, but the less we say about that the better. It's quickly resolved and back to race pace in no time. Kart 17 in my sights this time, fairly easy for number 7. So over the next course of the lap, I make 5 places up. I was quite impressed with this. So nice up the inside of number 3. He goes round the outside of kart number 4, and I've made 2. That's a 3rd. Still no contact. Quite happy about it, clearly. Not the cleanest. Neither was this by the kart I just overtook. But karma, number 15 just doesn't carry any speed through the corner. slightly push him. Slight tap there, but he squeezed me into the inside. And same again there, slightly scruffy, but 2 in 1 corner there. So skip forward a few minutes and we've got yellow light, and on the right we've got 2 guys who seem to have punted each other into the barrier. Quite an amusing one, to be honest, but hey ho, they clear it up pretty quickly. Start line up for overtake number 13 here. Just a nice easy dive bomb up the inside. So now I find myself against Harry again. At this point he's started to find his pace on the track, and he's made a few overtakes, which he was pretty happy with himself. Thought I might take a dive. Thought better. So just sort of thought I'd ride it out for a bit then behind him. Just watching how he drives. So as I come past him, I thought I'd just give him a bit of recognition, a bit of a fist bump, and past him I go into 14 overtakes. So as I start to approach kart number 8, I'd already seen him being pulled into the pits for collisions and stuff, and he turned his mate into the wall before. And then he went and did the same to me, which saw him promptly black flagged and pulled off for the session on his next pass at the pit lane. So I just focused on the task in hand. I won't count that as an overtake just because so as I come around to start the next lap, I realise there's a guy in the wall. So I wait for the yellow flag, and there it is. So just slow down and wait for the green lights again. And away we go, back to race pace again. So I got a kart up ahead, still quite a way away. So I'm trying to chip away the distance to him. Number 20 again, quite a short-lived battle, but still had fun doing it. He kept me at bay here. Figured it wasn't going to work there, so I stayed behind him and then saw the gap and went for it for overtake number 15. So as I come around this right hander, I notice the yellow light is on again. Can't quite recall where the incident was, so I slowed right down. This point now, I noticed the marshal returned to his post, and I saw the green light was on, and straight away back on the pace. So I've got a couple of cars ahead of me again, so I figured I'd probably run into them towards the hairpin. Not quite, but I reckon I've got them closed in within a lap or so. So as predicted, I started to close in on him on the next lap. Slight mistake there from one. I don't know why he's backed off. He's clearly looking out for me, and figured he was going to let me past and then just give me a nudge as I turned in. But yeah, 2 places still. Head down the ramp now into the double apex. Number 3 runs wide, easy 18 overtake, and the final one for the night. Got a spinner in the wall there, and that's going to be quite a long flag. Marshall's straight on it, so I imagine we'll be back underway anytime soon. Yeah, and we are off again. So, back around the double apex to the checker flag waved, which means it's the end of the session and the video. So overall, I'd give Leicester a good 9 out of 10. Great marshals, great track, plenty of opportunity overtakes, and I'll be back in November for the BIKC regional finals. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.